At least it gives me some good reputation, which is kind of cool.
May your blades never dull.
That actually gave me less than advertised. Bullshit. Oh gosh. Why am I doing this? Oh, because you guys should deserve to see everything that's in the game. At least for my fraction side. Well, at least every quest that's available for me. That's what you're going to see if you... So, no matter what you do, so no matter what race you pick, you are able to see everything in the game. That's basically what this is all about. And you already knew all the quests. And if you have a problem, you can just go back and watch one of the episodes. Or maybe if you just want to see how stupid I am, well, it's also a good possibility for watching. And this should be the... well, this one's the best. I mean, just go all out! Ah, I didn't even get a chance to go all out. Shit! Okay, this is another quest. I think this was... well, they removed it. This was a whole nother area. This used to be a plateau. Or did they just move it over? Oh yeah, that's still existing, okay. I think this whole area, though, used to be higher up in the air. Oh god, and there's the Burning Blade Coven. Oh gosh, this is so ridiculously bad. I think I can actually one-shot these with one Shadow Bolt, can I? Let me just check on that. Almost. Pretty close though. Really close. I think we're like 5 HP left. Oh, I need a healer. Come on, give me a healer. I really want a healer so I can level up to level 15, 20 and get a mount and do like riding stuff. I can actually get the next tier on level 30. I'm not too sure what to get in terms of leveling actually. What's matter? Shadow Fury is generally good, but Mortal Coil is also not too shitty. I think though Shadow Fury is better in this case. Just because I probably, the way I'm leveling, will not get into a life-threatening situation that quickly. And having the reduced cooldown and the AoE capability of Shadow Fury is way good. Is way better than... Actually, that's a quite nice controversy and which of these is better in PvP. Because, well, this is actually... In terms of CC, it's like pretty worse. Pretty bad, actually. Just 45-second cooldown for 3-second fear. The fear, though, doesn't DR with anything. That's kind of cool. And then you have Shadow Fury, which I think doesn't DR either. But obviously is AoE, and then has 15 seconds less cooldown, which is actually kind of it's actually really much. If you factor in that it's only 30 seconds, it's half a minute compared to well 45 seconds, which is well 50% more. So yeah, it's kind of cool on that way.
Relax.
I used to prefer the Shadow Fury aspect, but then again, it really comes down to what you're playing. When you're playing like your team in twos, and threes it's kind of obvious. In threes you're always probably gonna get the take the Shadow Fury. In twos, you usually end up getting the Mortal Coil. And that's just because you're probably not gonna be playing with a healer. That said, though, playing a Warlock, like an Affliction Warlock or Destro to some extent, in PvP, in twos, is kind of stupid to begin with. Because you will never be able to kill someone on your own, unless they are too stupid to fuck, to kind of, well, shit, I don't know. Although I had an example of someone who really did some damage, but that's rare. He was basically just wrecking it, but you have to have full gear. And that's usually... once you have full gear, that's usually when you stop playing twos. And focus more on threes. Which you devastate in terms of everything, basically. You have a lot of CC, you have a lot of damage. You have basically the highest possible damage in the game. Although not single target focused, it's really AoE focused. But nonetheless, you are devastating in damage, and the other guy has to heal it. So, and you often run into situations where you focus on one target and the other target just happen to drop low, just for your dots, just because of your dots, and then you can make a quite easy switch and possibly score a kill, which is really nice. It does happen more often than you think. I've seen actually, if you watch the finals on BlizzCon, there was a Warlock in there, and he just wrecked face, dude. It wasn't even close. This damage compared to the other ones, it's just day and night. But then again, it's really a spread out damage. It's more like AoE, basically. And you have to do it right. I see a lot of Warlocks struggling with that, and they just end up dotting one target, or just not focusing enough on CC. Because really, power comes from the really big power comes from combining these two tiers, or these two playstyles. Really, just putting up your dots. Getting them out is sometimes really hard. Baiting out, you basically have to bait out the counter spell most of the time in advanced level, just to get them stable to stick. Then they often get dispelled, which I'm still on the side of don't dispel when there's a Warlock in the game, because it's just going to do a lot of damage, and you are getting silenced for 5 seconds, not just for 1 or so. 5 freaking seconds. That's a big deal. Nice. Usually what you end up with is... No, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, what you have to combine is the big damage and also the VCC. You're not gonna stay there and spam like Malthuric Grasp. It's just not gonna happen. If you do that, unless it's a burst phase, but it's really rare where you spam Grasp. You're generally just spamming Fear. It's just Fear. CC in general is so right now at least is so strong that you just can't go without it, basically. And as a Warlock, you have one of the strongest. You're one of the strongest CCing class in the game. Just for a fact, you have. Besides the mage, you have one of the most CCs. I think I'm gonna end up dealing like no damage in this instance. Oh, thanks for the teleport, dude. So I don't have to walk. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to end up with no damage at all. Because, well, I'm a dot class. But that's fine. That's actually fine. What do we have here? Mucky, whatever. Don't stop throwing that shit. Oh my god, my tank is going down. Oh god, he's going down. He's going down. Oh, and he's got back up. Someone isn't ready now. Why am I dotting that? Gosh, damn it. I'm stupid. I think I have to pull more just to be able to at least do anything. As a caster in general, you're kinda in this weird spot where in low level you're not doing jack shit in terms of real DPS. But then again in the higher levels, you are wrecking. Well, in the higher levels it's kind of messy. It's pretty well balanced, but you know, you got what I mean. Loot. Freaking buckler. Which I don't mind being disenchanted. Our tank is a monk, isn't he? Yeah, so we don't need it anyway. So, well, maybe... Yeah, someone got disenchanted. Or disenchanted shit. But not me. I would love to have Reign of Chaos actually right now, because... I can't even target these properly. Just watch that, it's just... they have no AoE basically right now. And my dots just takes too long for them. Once they are on there and they're ticking, they're just not doing enough damage in a slow moment of time. Which is a shame, but well, what can you do? Did he really jump down there? Kinda wanna do it too, but I'm too afraid. I'm just gonna jump down here. There is somebody finds a watcher. Just try and get that in. Well, it didn't happen. Foe Reaper 5000 is our next target. Come on. Make it available. Thank you. Big damaging, and well, I'm already in execute range. Well, that was fast. I already completed. Oh yeah, I had to complete one more. I can complete them in the end. I thought I would complete them like I did the other one. Oh gosh, this is like going so fast, dude. Because we all have leveling gear and our tank just died, but well, no big deal, I guess. Come on, explode, yes. Oh, he kind of got a little bit too far ahead, I would say. And I decided to pull there because, to be quite honest, the damage is negligible. It's non-existent actually. There's no life-threatening situation here. Well, and I'm leveling quite fast here. That's awesome. Just so freaking awesome. That's actually fast as you can get, basically. At least by if we are rushing through these, which we are. And this is as fast as we can get in terms of leveling. My proc there, my passive proc is really doing damage actually. Some people there are just like, no, it's not really that big of a deal, but I like it a lot. Gives you health, gives your, does some damage, ever so slightly DPS increase. And I just don't like active skills. I just don't like freaking cooldowns. I'm just not the player for them. I always end up forgetting them, actually. Although, it's been worse. I got it better at pressing my cooldowns when I need to, but I usually end up just using the defensive ones. And that's actually why I love Warlock so much, because you don't really have that many cooldowns. Which are just like, here's more damage. You actually have one. And that's all. And that's actually good. It used to be like, Warlock had like no cooldowns at all. Again, just except for death cooldowns. They always had some kind of death cooldown, I guess. At least health gem. I mean, you can count that. Let me just see. This should be... Oh god, real... This should be a good encounter for me, actually. Well, it's maybe not. With all the ads, I forgot about the ads.